Hi ferret friends! Welcome back to another video in Wuthering Waves. Today, I'll be showing you my daily/weekly routine. This routine can be broken up into tasks for when you have a limited amount of time and tasks for when you have more time to play. This routine is also friendly to all kinds of players from free-to-play to Giga Whale. So, without further ado, let's get started! Alright, so here I am. It is a brand new day in Wuthering Waves, and the 1.4 update just came out. So the first thing I always do when I log in is I check for my daily quests. My daily quests allow me to get intimacy points for my characters, and on the plus side, they also count towards the guidebook points, which give you daily astrites. And of course, union experience if you're looking for that. So I'll just go ahead and do my daily quest real quick. And I will see you guys when I am done with that. And just like that, I am done, and I've officially gotten my intimacy points. Now, you might be wondering what intimacy points do if you aren't familiar. And basically they unlock little details in the information tab in your characters, and so I like to max out everyone that I can. I also have a bit of a speculation with these sigils that are going to come out for different characters. I feel like they might be related to intimacy level, so just in case, I want to prepare for that. But yeah, after I absorb these echoes real quick, we can go ahead and claim our guidebook points. And also I got an echo out of that, so like doing your daily quests can help you get tasks like that done. So, step 2 is technically 2 steps in one, because you can sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. The primary objective is to get this guidebook activity points to 100, so you can get all of your daily rewards, including a free echo. And one of the tasks you can do to get this done, and it gives you 60 points, so combine that with step 1 and you're basically set, is to spend 180 Waveplates. So basically what the step 2 is to spend your Waveplates in addition to step 1, and you'll have your guidebook activity done. And that's just what I do. It makes my life easier. Alright, so I am back. I've just done a bunch of missions, but most notably, you'll notice that I have spent my 180 Waveplates, so I'm just gonna claim all of these because I can. And just like that, we get our daily rewards. Unfortunately, a very garbage echo here, but that's 2,000 union experience and a 60 astrite, most notably. And you get all this other stuff. The daily echo, I believe, is always either, I think they're called Overlord. Okay, they're Overlord, Calamity, or Elite class. I don't think you can get common class echoes from the dailies. So, next up on my routine would be the Battle Pass missions, which in this game is called the Pioneer Podcast. New patch, so I'm only level 7, but this means we have a lot of stuff to do. And as you can see, just from spending the Waveplates, getting the guidebook up, and obviously logging in, we got some experience. But that leaves us with absorbing 3 echoes and our weekly highlights. Now, these, you'll probably get most of these over time, just from spending Waveplates on the different things that you need. And speaking of that, I'm going to show you guys how I decide what to farm that day. The great thing about Wuthering Waves is that your farming is not time-gated. Another game that I commonly play on my channel, which is Genshin Impact, does not do this, so you have to be a bit more meticulous with how you farm. The main thing that I do in Wuthering Waves, because it's so open, is I pick a character that I'm focusing on right now, and I see what they need. For example, right now I am farming for Camellia, and Camellia needs her stuff to be leveled, and she needs her weapon leveled, and I think these are important to target first, unless I can passively level these somehow. Before I do anything else, I would probably farm resonance potions unless I can get those from events or quests. And I would also farm the stuff that I need to upgrade her weapon, whether that's shell credits, the forgery challenge, or the weapon experience. If I have no idea what character to farm specifically for in terms of upgrading stuff like level or weapon or even forte, what I would probably do is I would focus on a tacit field to get the echoes up. Echoes are a very grindy concept, and tacit fields will help you get the experience needed to take your echoes to level 25, as well as the tuners to unlock the substats. So they're pretty good to farm when you are a late game player. If you are an early game player, I do not recommend farming tacit fields unless you have your stuff for your characters done, and you are databank 20 to 21, or sorry, databank 19 to 21, especially 21 because those guarantee the gold echoes, and that's when it's most safe to farm tacit fields, in my opinion. So step 4 is honestly pretty interchangeable with step 3, and one can even help complete the other. So step 4 is basically just doing your events. I'm going to open my events tab, and you'll see there's a bunch of stuff usually you can do, and a lot of it is time gated, so it will come out with a new day, or there will be new tasks you can do each day. For example, this Pincer Maneuver Warriors event is available right now, and I could just go ahead and do this event and continue it. I don't know if this one's time gated, I haven't really tried it yet, besides the first level. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, just you can do these every day. We do have the Somnium Labyrinth event. I think this is kind of time gated. I don't know the full details though. It doesn't really matter because this advice is applicable to pretty much any patch, and regardless of what the events are. Yeah, and don't forget to claim your daily pulls, guys, from when the patch drops. It's always a good thing to do. 5 is honestly pretty simple. If you have any other miscellaneous tasks such as exploration, Tower of Adversity, or Elusive Realm to do, I suggest doing those now. You've already completed your daily tasks at this point, and you've even done some extra stuff like events and the Pioneer podcast. So now it's just your time to do whatever else you have in the game and have fun. Well, ferret friends, I think that'll do it for today's video, and now I'm going to yap a bit for the outro because I want this video to be over 10 minutes so I can actually make money from it. Anyways, yeah, that was my daily / weekly routine. Something I didn't mention in the video was to make sure to get your weeklies done. Of course, you can do this any day. Most people prefer to do this on the reset, but I suggest one thing. If you are going to do your weeklies and a new patch is going to drop that week, I suggest doing the weeklies after because I'm not too sure about this, but it might affect your Pioneer podcast and it might not carry over, so I would just be careful with that. That's not 100% sure, just take that with a grain of salt. Anyways, I think this sounded a bit like a tutorial, and I guess it is advice in a way, but it's also just what I do, and of course, if you do something different, I would love to hear about it, or if there's something else that you do or that you'd like to add, I would also love to hear about it in the comment section. Thank you so much for giving me your time in this video, and I appreciate all of you sticking around until the end. If you aren't aware, I do have a Discord server. Link to that and all of my other socials will be in the description. and we'd love to have you, so feel free to stop by. I think that's all I have to say for now, so with all that in mind, I'm done yapping. See you guys next time. Bye bye!